Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Cruyff. And they're back on the ball again. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Tries to play it through. Lahm cuts it out. And this is Luis Suarez. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Plenty to... And Cruyff! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's managed to get rid. And that's been one straight, just about within shooting range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. Swings it across. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's surging through. Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Cruyff. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. He's tried one! And somehow it stayed out. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira calmly anticipates. Thuram. Cruyff. Picked out brilliant. Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well played. Puskás. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Face to face with the keeper. So much time and space here. Looking for the run. He's big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Delivered across. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And Cruyff! Baresi getting this one clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely shaped ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. 2 minutes to be added on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Delivered with foolish header! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Lam gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Drives it in. Oh, it's come loose. He's beaten the last man.
Bangladesh would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, can they get him away? And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. He's got away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now that looks a decent ball. Platini. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Suarez. Nedved.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Michel Platini. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent chance! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a cute ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi attempts a clearance. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Vieira! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just...
Oh, what a climb! Cruyff is flagged offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play. Otto picks it up from the goal kick. Drogba gets flagged offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Look at the space here. Cleared without complication. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Real chance. And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's a throw-in. Platini. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice-looking ball. Now it's Drogba. Looking for a runner. And the keeper's got it again. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Knocks it into space. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken short. And this is... And the finish! And again!
Minutes has been indicated.
The ball... Oh, that's ambitious. Looking to play him in. Shot at goal! It's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Big chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution.
And that is that. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nedved hangs one in, and that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cafu, Mbappe, and it's Roberto Carlos. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And back to the keeper. That'll be a throw. A pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Diogo Costa getting this one clear. Lovely pass, but can he get...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Big chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before...
And a chance! And he's following up! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one.
That's rather hopeful. And that was very necessary. Haaland.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that is out of play. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Lahm has it in a wide position. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Cafu. Now Mbappe. Rodri. And it's Guti. Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Guti. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
He's having a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Simplicity itself.
Suarez really can't believe...
And there's the end of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Guti. Ambitious ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Villa. No, it's come to nothing. Nicely spread. Out for a throw. Rijkaard. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Guti. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cafu. Now Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Bruyne. Guti. Great vision. Now it's Villa. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a pretty loose pass. And there's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Rijkaard clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Guti. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's Guti. Chance for Beckenbauer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guti. Distributed tidily. Well, this is surely their last chance. Cross into the box. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona give themselves a chance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. No, that's been intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of...
Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Lampard. Rummenigge! Goal! Milan! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great, and a chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
Face to face with the keeper. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, their manager...
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Nedved, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Di Marco. And here's Gerrard. Beraldo has a look and plays it forward, and he's in on goal. So what can they make of this? Messi. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Gerrard. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great vision. And he was quick to react. Gerrard, the man we've all come to watch. Well read, nice interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff's cross. And Gerrard! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gerrard. And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Gerrard. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodri. Neymar. It's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little...
He's tried one! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona go into the lead. Rummenigge. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
It's a loose ball. Goes for goal! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what great chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully, and so that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Luis Suarez. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Defending of the desperate variety. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cruyff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Dani Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a dangerous ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted. Lahm. Rijkaard. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Luis Suarez. Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. And the keeper has it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He slings it in. Luis Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Minutes has been indicated.
And this is Nedved. He's Nedved! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Danger averted for now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Nedved. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cleared away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
That is a great pick out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ronaldinho, and it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. And he's there to retrieve it. Ball's played through. Cafu. And it's Nakata. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Dani Olmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now that's well seen too. Mbappe! Drogba! It's Drogba! And that's a real chance missed.
Drogba fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that has been clubbed away. Drogba takes a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Messi. Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. He could be in here.
There will be 1 minute added
Good
time.
run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there.
And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Tries to play it through. And that has been cleared. And no, that was never going to make it. Could be danger here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And that has been clubbed away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, that has not gone well. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a... And Cruyff! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cruyff. Now the ball's gone astray. Now that's well seen too. Deftly away. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Aubameyang. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, he's been... In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Inter. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 87,
And we're underway again.
Number 10.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 17. Isco.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Nedved! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Lam. They've won a throw in. Cannavaro. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Inter Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, well played, well played. That's really well cleared. And that's gone loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He came in hard, very hard. Can he get on the end of this? It looked... He's one-on-one! And he's found a way past. Chance, surely! Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Cruyff couldn't squeeze it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. And he's intervened well there. And he's quick to get it clear again.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cruyff.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Chance for a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's on his Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, this time, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. No way through.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an
And he shoots! There it is! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that has not gone well. Gerrard. That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
An uncompromising challenge. And they've got rid. That ball looks a good one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spread neatly. Oh, no joy this time. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong. And this is Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Van Basten. Neatly clipped into space. He's got away, and and a shot! Danger averted for now.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Bullish header! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
De Jong. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Batistuta. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that is expertly dealt with. Luis Suarez. Beraldo gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's gone loose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Slavic. Coming on the field.
And it's been taken short.
Fernando Torres.
Gives it back.
18.
There's the shot!
Substitution.
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Gerard.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. Shot at goal! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And the finish! In he goes again. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Nedved really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could... Batistuta! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. He's gone direct here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beraldo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And here's Van Basten. Pedri. And the shot! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Vieira. Great vision. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Park Ji-sung, and here's Mbappe. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Lahm concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. That has been knocked clear. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Luis Suarez. And here's Neymar. That's a cute ball. Beraldo deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good take, and is he in? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Conte. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Conte.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Lovely feet. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Haaland. Thuram clears. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. That's good vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
And it's been taken short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swings in across. That's a decent clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. And this is Luis Suarez.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through them.
It's Luis Suarez! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez! That could spell trouble. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be...
And it's Neymar. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no...
Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being bodied.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! Adams clears it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lahm writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see...
Up he goes! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Played into space out wide. Lahm cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for the run. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Roberto
Such good
Carlos.
technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He has a look up. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Argentina with the corner. They're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cruyff.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Might be... Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's beaten the last man. Lovely ball and a rip. And a shot! Goal! Argentina! There is the breakthrough. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's a good ball. And they're back on the ball again. A probing pass. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. And it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been
We are
indicated.
into stoppage time. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Cruyff. And here's Nedved. Oh, some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this?
Chance for a shot!
Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Chips it through. And he was quick to react. Fernando Torres.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh no, this does not look good.
Big chance!
Well, now in he goes again. Hits off target and by quite a way. Belletti. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. Now, can they get him away?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's worked it through. Good read, needed to be. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Guardiola.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well,
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment. And a chance! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's being urged to shoot. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Luis Suarez. The referee has given a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Lam. And that's played in low. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Lam is very much the model of... And he's decided to go for it. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona go into the lead. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Foden. Oh, no joy this time. Lam. Lahm drives forward on the overlap.
There will be 3
And this is
minutes added
Nedved.
time.
It's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Backward it goes.
Big chance!
They want to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner. And he thumps it clear. It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Cruyff. It's out for a goal kick. Well, that has not gone well. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, they could be caught out here. Good take.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Goes for the shot!
And that would have won it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And that has been cut short. And they're back on the ball again. Shot,
And he shoots!
and the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. He's got tall. It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. There will be a throw-in. Vieira.
There will be 3
Looking to
minutes
play him in.
time.
He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are...
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. And it's Nedved. Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Oh, the ball's... And again! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Azar. Great vision. David Villa! It's a loose ball. David Villa looking sharp there. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle.
Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Nedved! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Villa. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Over to the left. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose it. Real chance! No mistake! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Minutes has been indicated.
And this is Nedved. Shoots! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
And we hit half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Cafu. Swept, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cafu. And it's Conte. Yaya Toure. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
David Villa. David Villa is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Beckenbauer. For Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu picks it up now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. Nice looking ball. Yaya Toure. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Searching pass he's played there. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Ronaldinho gets into some space. And this is Messi. Good read, needed to be. And that should get the job done.
2 added minutes.
Nicely aimed pass. Yaya Toure. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Nedved picked out brilliantly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the volley. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Lahm. And he's whipped and he rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a good position here. That's a lovely, neat pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's really well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And they're back on the ball again, and it's Lampard. And he skips past his man, tries from distance, that's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lahm calmly anticipates. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi, and he welcomes, takes a shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rijkaard. Played into space. There's the shot! Now who's... and it's come back out to him. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Nedved. Nedved! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for... And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's right. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Marvellous goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Cruyff. And the shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well read, nice interception. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Good effort from distance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's Schneider! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Busquets. Now it's Pelé. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's worked it through. And we're done. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Our fan club members who are celebrating their
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And his big chance! Chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Suarez really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Nedved. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to...
Luis Suarez! Oh, fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's Nedved! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. Xavi calmly anticipates. Azar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Nicely spread. He's found a way past. And here's Cruyff. And he's managed to get rid. Out to the right. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's been played through. It could be... And he shoots! And now they can clear their lines.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Throw in. Rijkaard. Deftly away. He is through here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. And Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Driving on and making good progress. And this is Cruyff. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
They've played it short. Shot could be a real chance! Goal! Barcelona! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Danger averted for now. And it's Park Ji-sung. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. Played back in. Oh, good take and a good... Takes a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Things starting to look very comfortable. There's the shot! And he's found the net! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Oh, he's been messy! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona. Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Rummenigge! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's a sharp pass.
Chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Dixon. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a throw. And he's managed to get free. Ah, good steal, he just read it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone for goal. And that would have been game, set and match.
Rijkaard clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Delivers the ball. Cleared without...
Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's Luis Suarez!
Park Ji-sung. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, what a climb!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Looking to play him in. And it's Messi. And this is Nedved.
Oh, shooting chance!
No, he's missed it. Nedved.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a little off target. Nedved receives it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That's a corner kick. Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Palmer. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now it's a race for the ball. This looks promising. Nicked it back promptly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Luis Suarez. So it is still 0-0. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to get it away. Messi plays it short. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bastoni. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cleared without hesitation.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso.
1 minute added
Zé Roberto. Now it's Drogba. And here's Bale. Looking for the run. Bale. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Beraldo clears. And they're back on the ball again. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, important interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now this could be a chance. Beraldo can get it clear. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Palmer. Now, can they get him away?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another...
Bale! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And they win it back again. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maradona. And the shot's on here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
Good effort from distance.
And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 6, Xabi Alonso. Substitution.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's having a shot! In for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's up. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.